In this problem, we are asked to complete a ANOVA table for significance for a linear regression. And here we're trying to use use the previous season to predict the number of wins in the following season for 30 teams. So that 30, that is our value of n. So that's n. And we want to look at the general format for the significance table here, or ANOVA table for significance. So your degrees of freedom here are always 1 for the regression. And then the degrees of freedom total are n minus 1, so that's the sample size minus 1, and then the degrees of freedom for the error are n minus 2. And then the mean squared and F statistic, you get those the same way that you did before. You divide the sum of squares by the degrees of freedom. Okay, so we know then that our degrees of freedom here are 1. And then for the total, n equals 30, so total degrees of freedom here are going to be 29. And that means that this has to be 28. So then this mean square here, that is from taking the sum of squares and dividing by 28. So if we want to go backwards, we're going to have to take the 7 here and multiply by the 28. So if you do 7 times 28, you get 196. So that goes here. And then do the same thing here. Well, of course, this way you're going forward, so you're doing a division. So that's going to be 48 divided by 1. So this mean square is 48. And don't have much left to do here. These are blank. Okay, this objective, I'll let you do that one. And remember, for the objective, you're doing mean squared. For the regression, divide by mean squared residual. Okay, and then in this back here, that's the total. Okay, so you're just adding up these two. So I'll let you finish up the details on that, and if your numbers are not exactly the same, then you should be able to figure out your problem anyways.